Hi friends, welcome to my channel Robotics Nature. In this video we are going to see how to split the tables into a separate sheets. Okay, if you see, for example, we have a four different tables here which are highlighted. So this is one table and this is another table which doesn't have any data, and this is a table which is having a data, and the fourth table doesn't have any data beneath it. Okay, so each table, if it is having a data, I want to write it in another sheet, table 1, which is having 3 rows, right? So which is copying here and writing here. Table 3 have a 2 rows, which is writing here. Okay, like that I want to build a code to split these tables into a separate sheets. So let's proceed how we going to split using a UiPath Studio. Going back to UiPath Studio, this is how I'm just reading the application using the Excel application scope. I'm just building a data table. So every data table have to be same number of columns. So let's say if we have a number of columns is let's say up to S, maybe it's 19, so just keep it, you have to be 19, right? So like that you have to provide the column numbers as it is. Just like that, build data table 2, build data table 3, and the 4. Okay, so make sure these activities are mandatory. You have to build the data tables, and after that I'm reading this sheet 1. Okay, the complete data, I'm reading it using this read range activity. Okay, once I'm doing the read range activity, I'm just keep iterating for each row. Okay, for each row in the source dt, this is the source dt, I'm just reading from the read range activity. If you see the properties, so the data table output is nothing but source dt. So for each row in source dt, I'm just checking a condition here. If the row of 0 is nothing but, row of 0 is nothing but, this is the column, the row 1 of 0 value. So we are not adding header, so it will start from here. So if it is report t, then I'm just removing any spaces if it is true, then what I'm doing, I'm just taking a report count, I'm just incrementing. Okay, if you see my variables, so this is a source dt, table 1, table 3, these are the build data table variables, and the report count. Okay, report count is initialized with a 0 of the integer type. So if the report count, so let's say in the first iteration it is always starting with a report t, so then that is a checkpoint. So if it is starting from report t, the report count will become 1. Okay, so the next iteration will go to the next value. It is a client's, because it is not equal to report t, it doesn't contain report t. So what it will do, it will come to the else branch. So it will check the condition, is it the report t count is equal to 1, and here it will add a data row. So if it is, this condition is true, I'm adding a data row. So let's see the properties of the data row. So let me pin it. So if you see the data row, the data table, I just want to keep add a data row in this particular table 1. Okay, and row dot item array, please, this is very important. Row dot item array will add and whatever the rows, okay, depending on your columns, so it will add completely to that row, to this table. Okay, so like that, if it is reporter count 2, it will add data row dot item array is the keyword here we need to enter. It will add, if it is count report count 2, then it will add. Okay, until unless for first iteration it's increment with a 1, so then it will see if it is 1, and second it doesn't report t, so still it is in a 1, so it will add. So like that. So once, let me delete this and we'll go in a debug mode, we'll see how it will work. Okay, so just close, save, and this is how I'm just adding a data rows to a table, build data table. And once after done, rows count, if rows count, table 1 rows count is greater than 0, then I'm writing range. if table 2 rows count is greater than 0, I'm just writing it to the Excel sheet. If it is 3, like same like that. So if it is only more than 0, then only we are going to write, otherwise we don't. So let's debug and just go step by step. So step into, just do debug, step into, step into, step into. Now it opens the Excel. Okay, that's perfect. Step into again, it's building the data table 1 2 3 4, and it's read the range. So if you see, the report count is initialized with 0 still, and checking the if condition. So the first row containing, so display properties if first row containing the reportee, yes, and then it will report count is going to increment now. So 0 plus 1 is 1. Coming back, step into, step into. See, now the report count is increased with 1. Okay, now it is going, it checking, still the report count is 1, then it's going to add to data row. So step into, it's added, now it's checking. So 3 is false, 4 is false. Coming back again, next also it is, it's the, if you see, the condition is false, so the next row doesn't have a reportee, so it's going to come to this else branch. Still it is count 1, so it's going to add. Step into, again it's added like this. Report 2, 3 is mismatched, 4 is not. So hope you understand this concept, how I'm just added it. Okay, so just let's continue. We'll see how actually it is writing. So if I continue, if you see the log messages here, the report is getting 2, 3. So it is at 4 now. So it's typing now. So it's completely done. So let me show you the workflow. So if you see, table 3 and table 1 has the data. So that's why it's written as it is. So it's separated as sheets. This is a table 1 sheet, and this is a table 3 sheet. Okay. So this is how we are going to add a data rows to another data table. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment.